So, first day with the Surface Duo out and about. Let's see how productive we can be. This is a test of the Surface Duo front-facing video camera out and about at my neighborhood corner store. Getting that breakfast sandwich and a drink before I start my day. So far, so good. Gotta adjust for those shadows. But yeah, I have no issue. Perfectly fine for trying to call or vlog or whatever the case might be. Taking some video of the block on the Surface Duo. A lot of people complained that the camera wasn't any good. They said it was trash. But from what I'm seeing, it's perfectly acceptable. You aren't buying this for the amazing camera. You're buying this for the amazing productivity. So if you need to scan an area, take some pictures of a prospective purchase, this will service you just fine. So, in the car, about to go start these daily errands, or these weekly errands. Gonna hit up the store real quick, hit up the mall real quick, see if I can get a look at some this new Samsung stuff that is coming out. I'm actually really excited to see the Galaxy Tab S7 and the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. In all truth, I've been thinking about just getting one of those as opposed to these new foldable options, simply because what I have for my foldables pretty much covers all the bases. But I do have my Surface Duo on hand. This day is about this. See how this guy can be used to fulfill my daily mobile needs, and see how it works out. The V60 is here as always. The V60 will act as my main, trying to cover everything that this can't. But for the most part, this guy is what I'm going to pull out of the pocket. You know what, guys? I just thought of something and it kind of blew my mind that I haven't thought of this before or done it with the V60, and it's dual screen. The app pairing of Maps and Spotify. When I flip it just so, and rest it in my little pocket here, this is the perfect addition to my older car. Tablets in your cars be damned, or touchscreens in your cars be damned. The service allows me to have Maps open at the bottom and access to my music at the top real easy. Yeah, man. Surface Duo is doing its thing, man. Already I'm seeing potential. I'm definitely seeing potential. Let's get the show on the road. Duo doing its thing. So, made it to the mall. Going upstairs, take the stairs, not the elevator. Get that cardio in for the day. And here we are. Let's see what this tablet S7 Plus is like. Hopefully. Let's go. Ever since the mall reopened during the pandemic, it's been pretty dead. I can honestly say, before the pandemic, this mall was one of the busiest places in the area. It's now almost noon, and it's pretty much empty. But that's not what we're here for. There it is, Samsung. Let's go in. So here we have the Surface Duo and the Galaxy Fold Z Flip, or the Galaxy Z Fold 2. Sorry, got kind of confused because there is a Galaxy Z Flip right there. Now, this is not really a comparison video, but I am going to do some comparisons. People like to put this guy up against this guy. And all I can say is that that's pretty unfair to both parties. The Duo is a tablet that makes phone calls. The Fold is a phone that turns into a tablet. There is a difference in the two. Won't lie, I've never used tent mode in any device before, but I see the appeal. It shows you your battery and the time. It really is like a little alarm clock, which reminds me to get some kind of alarm app. That would be cool. Alright, my stuff at the mall is done. They didn't have the 7 Plus. Is it? Yeah. They didn't have the Tab S7 Plus, but I did run into people, got some nice opinions, got to share the Duo with some like-minded individuals. So not a bad time at the mall there. Played around with this guy, got to know some of its little nuances, got to see how to best use it in certain situations, see how to make the OI operate how I needed to. So far, not too bad. Yes, the bugs are persistent, I give it that. Not that they make it unusable, you just need to know where they will come and how to avoid getting into that situation where the bug will arise. But once you get that, there's nothing here that can be fixed with software. So I do think some of these reviewers are just going really hard on this guy because it's not what they expected. They review it as a phone. It's most definitely not a phone. Can be a phone. I mean, you're using it as a phone, but I've also been using it as my digital notepad, taking notes on things I've seen, the new Apple event and all of those things. So it works out. So we're in the Dollar Tree here. Need to get a few items. Let's see if the Surface Duo can do its job. Pull up that. Notes. Alright. Large bag, sandwich bag, dishwashing solution. Easy enough. Wrong section. So someone on the Twitterverse sent me this article about his Surface Duo first impressions. build 5.9. Now, so far, so good. It's nice to be able to have the small device open into such a much larger device to really take in the content. Now, there might be a reading mode for this as well. I haven't actually tested that software out, but I think there is. I think I did see it. But for now, it's just nice to be able to sit back and enjoy articles and books, and then when you're done, fold it up and put it away into such a slim form factor. So, day's done. I'm home, did what I had to do, what I could do, and the Duo did its job. The time is now 6:22, and the Duo has just shut down. I was trying to get the shutdown image, but it really went quick before I could get the V60 out to take it. But it went from 9:30? Yeah, 9:30 to 6:30, and constant use today. I pretty much use this to do everything, but take video of it. So I had Spotify pretty much going all day. Bluetooth, because it was connected to the Surface Buds. It don't make sense you have a Surface Duo and don't use your Surface Buds as the earbuds, because the speaker on it does suck. YouTube, Netflix, note-taking in OneNote, Instagram, Facebook, some responses to emails, calls, Twitter, VidChat. I mean, yeah, it was going. When I last checked the screen on time, I think it had said 5 hours and 16 minutes was the screen on time, but that was a good, about 10 minutes ago. So let's just call it 5 hours, 26 minutes of screen on time with this guy. So from 100%, 9:30 to 6:30 with a very heavy use day. It's not normally how I do things. I normally don't have the Spotify going and all of that, but I was out and about, and I said, why not? Let's see what fun we can have with this. Under normal circumstances, if I had my regular job back, this would be my day, and I wouldn't be able to play certain things all day. So this, at least we know, lasts a full work day with heavy use. With less use, with average use, it'll last that much longer. I've seen reports of this thing going a full 24 plus hours. So, you know, it really depends on how you use those screens. Mine was pretty much constantly dual screens. There were times I just flip into the phone mode, see how it was, see how it dealt with apps going from dual screen to single screen. You know, so there was some of this during the day, and I'm happy to say that I can use this device in its phone mode pretty easily. Not having the tether at Best Buy, I'm really able to get a hold of it, get a nice little grip on it, move it around as I need. And I have to say, even though it's wider than most, it does really fit, at least in my hands. I don't think I have overly large hands, but it fits just fine. When you do things, you can still go on your keyboard, swipe. I mean, it does take a little finger maneuvering to reach over to this side to get the layers on the other side. But for the most part, to swipe down, swipe up, to do all of the gestures that are required to maneuver through the UI is pretty easy one-handed. So I'm being that it's not as tall as most phones. It's not as hard to get to the top or the bottom with your thumb. See, my thumb with a quick adjustment of my fingers can easily get to the other side. Can easily get to the top, and that's saying a lot, because with my other devices, they're so tall. To get to the top required me to put the phone down, put it against my stomach for balance. This one, you really can get to all aspects of the screen pretty easy. That was a little surprising, and I'm happy with that. Did everything work flawlessly? Definitely not. But did everything work? Yes. So, like I said, this is the end of day one with the Duo out and about. And gotta say, I'm still happy with it. I'm not so perturbed with the bugs that it has that I would give it a bad rating or anything along those lines. It's a first-gen device, so you need to give it time to bake. You need to give yourself time to understand what you're actually using. When you try to use it as a phone, it's not going to work for you. You need to use it as what it's intended for, as a foldable tablet with phone capability. So, with that said, I'm NG, the Neon X, and the Surface Duo. This is what I'm into.